Welcome to Rapper Report Cards, where we grade your favorite rappers. Today we have Sha Ek, the Bronx rapper, hailing from the Bronx. He's causing a lot of stir, man. A lot of people are calling him the king of drill, the face of what? He's killing it in the streets right now. He's one of my favorite drill rappers, to be honest. And today we're going to be grading him on a bevy of things. You know, here on Rapper Report Cards, we grade rappers on vocabulary, flows, versatility, originality, articulation, delivery, innovation, presence, songs, X factor, and overall as a rapper. So we're going to be going in on this man's work, and the 5 songs that I will be talking about, the 5 songs that I will be grading this rapper, will be Return of the Jiggy, Lately, Situated, O to the G, and Minutes. So let's get right into it, man. For vocabulary, I gave Sha Ek a 5. He's not the most, he doesn't have a wide scale of big words that he uses. Pretty much he's the typical street nigga with the typical street lingo, but he doesn't have any big words that I don't need a dictionary again when I'm listening to him. It's pretty much the same words in every other drill song, so it's pretty noticeable to know that I know the words. Flows, I gave Sha Ek a 5. He pretty much has the same flow on every song. It's the same pace. It's the same, tempo. It's the same amount of yelling on every song. I like it, but, it's the same flow. He doesn't really switches up his flow. He doesn't really change up his flow. It's pretty much the same basic pattern on every song that I've heard from him thus far. So I gave him a 5. For versatility, I gave Sha Ek a 1. A lot of these drill rappers, they need to try different beats. Like if you're a drill rapper out there and you're watching this, do the drill songs. Keep doing the drill songs. Do 10 of them a day if you got to. But, hop on a soul sample once in a while. Hop on a trap beat once in a while. Hop on a R&B hip-hop mashup once in a while. Switch it up. Don't just hop on the drill beat every time, 365 days, 52 weeks, 24 hours a day. Switch up the beat. Switch up the patterns. Switch up the palette. Let people know that you are versatile. Let people know that you have more to offer than just a beat that goes tick, 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 tick. Give them more. Now let's go on to the next thing. Originality. For originality, I gave Sha Ek a 1. Because I'm being honest. I mean, he's like every other drill rapper. He's like every other drill rapper that's coming out. I actually could have went a little bit higher, because I feel like he has a style, and it's like this yelling style. When he gets in his bag, it's enjoyable. When he gets real disrespectful and he's yelling at the top of his lungs, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. But I gave him a 1 for originality because everybody's doing this style. Everybody in New York that's in that New York, Brooklyn drill, New York drill scene, they're all, it's the same, topics. Dead ops in the air. I ran down on this dude. I'm smoking on this dude. I'm disrespectful. S my D. It's the same thing. So in terms of originality, I gave him a 1. Articulation, I gave Sha Ek a 5. I mean, he's not the most articulate brother. I don't expect Sha Ek to give me the lessons of life, or to break down the atrocities in the ghettos, and to put that in poetic form. I just expect him to get on a drill beat and be wild disrespectful and scream at the top of his lungs. That's what Sha Ek his style is, you know. But for delivery, let's go into delivery. I gave Sha Ek a 7. I could have went a little higher because I enjoy his delivery. I'm stuttering over my words because I feel sometimes Sha Ek, he's yelling at the top of his lungs and he's trying to say so much disrespectful stuff in one verse or in one line of a verse that he kind of fumbles over his words sometimes. But I like it. I like his style. I like his delivery. I like, how he conveys his message and the how he's always screaming at the top of his lungs on every verse. It's enjoyable and I like it. For innovation, he's not the most innovative dude. Just like I said, a lot of these drill rappers, they're not really doing things that are innovative. It's pretty much the same pattern. So, I'm not going to hold it against him. But for innovation, I gave him a 1. For presence, hear me on this one. Y'all going to be surprised on this one. For presence, I gave Sha Ek the face of what? I gave Sha Ek a 10 for presence. Listen, when this man hops on a beat, on a drill beat that goes, when he hops on a beat and he's in his bag, it's undeniable. It's undeniable that it's him. Everybody knows it's him. So in terms of presence, in terms of, identifying, in terms of him knowing it's him and knowing that he's there, in terms of his overall style and his presence on a song, I've never seen him live. I haven't seen him on stage. But in terms of on a track, his presence on a track, you feel it. Every time you hear his voice and he's screaming at the top of his lungs, "Hey, you tell little niggas," like you get into it and you feel his presence on a track. So I gave Sha Ek a 10 on overall presence. When it came to his songs, to the 5 songs that I listened to, I gave him a 6. I like the songs. My favorite songs were Return of the Jiggy, Situated, and Lately. Those were the 3 songs that I really, really liked. And those are the songs that he, pretty much are the ones where he's yelling at the top of his lungs. A lot of these drill rappers, they don't necessarily have girl songs. I think Pop Smoke was probably the best New York drill artist so far that I've heard. He was eons way better than 5-Year-Old and 22G, all of these guys, because Pop Smoke figured out the pattern. It wasn't just about saying disrespectful things and flexing on dudes. It was about making girl songs. It was about making hits. It was about the hood records. It was a bevy and a combination of all those things. And I think that a lot of these drill rappers haven't figured out the formula. And I hope that, these videos of these rapper report cards reaches a lot of them. So, they could learn. You guys have, after a certain point, you guys are going to get older. I hope, knock on wood, that, I want you guys to live long, productive lives. And not fall victim into the streets and victim of the disrespectful records that you guys put out. But you guys gotta realize, if you're going to be rapping for a living, you got to make songs that women can identify with. If you're planning on being here long, I have never seen a rapper that just catered to the streets only, that had a long career. Name a rapper. I want you guys out there that's watching this video. Name a rapper that was a street rapper that only made records for the streets and had a long career. Think about it. Don't say Jeezy. Jeezy had girl records. Don't say Rick Ross. Rick Ross had girl records. Don't say 50 Cent. He had girl records. DMX. How's it going? It's going down. Girl records. Name a street rapper that was successful in just making street records. You know, listen, you want to get you want to have the streets behind you, that's fine. But you guys gotta make girl records. You guys gotta show your sensitive side. You know, you ain't smoking on dead ops when you're laid up with your woman, are you? That's just something for you rappers out there to think about while you're making these songs and when you're out here doing these things. But overall, let's get on to the overall. Oh, actually, let's go into X Factor. For X Factor, I gave him a 4. You know, unless he can really break out of this, I'm a street rapper, I only make street raps, and I'm the jiggy man, face of what, you know. Until he breaks out of that and realize, listen, man, this is the music business. You have to make records for women. You have to make club songs, hits. And yeah, you can make the street records, but you know, you need to make girl records and club records because those are your bread and butter. And those are those are the records that's going to get you out of the streets. Those are the records that's going to get you out of the streets for good. So for, you know, X Factor, I don't really see him doing that. I don't really see him becoming the next Pop Smoke or the next, you know, drill star. So I gave him a 4 in X Factor. Overall, as a rapper, I gave Mr. Sha Ek, the face of what? Bronx rapper, I gave him a 6.2. Now, this is why I gave him a 6.2. You know, he has a lot of things going for him as a rapper. You know, he's a young man. You know, I like his delivery and his presence on a track. You know, he has records that I really like. But after a while, the street records and those people that were listening to these street records, after a while, your fan base is going to deteriorate if you don't grow, if you don't evolve, if you don't break out of this, I'm trying to be the face of Brooklyn drill. Sha Ek, if you're listening to this video, get out of the Brooklyn drill, trying to be the face of Brooklyn drill. Just focus on being a great rapper. Focus on making the biggest song of your career. Focus on making songs for women that women can identify with you and really go to the marketplaces and to the streaming services and play your music all day long. That's what you need to be catering to. Stop focusing on these dirty, dusty niggas that won't buy a record, that won't stream one of your street records. You know, when things hit the fan and you're not, you know, the fan bases ain't support you like they used to, you need to, you know, lean on the women, man. Lean on those women records, man. Get into your sensitive side. And that's for all of you rappers, you know. Get out of the, you know, stop making 100 smoking on dead op songs a day, man. Rap about something different. Rap about these women. You know, rap about the conditions. Rap about, you know, something more eloquent, more intellectual. Show people and show the audience a different side of you. And that has been the Rapper Report Card. This was Sha Ek, the face of what? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on this video, and let me know what you guys think of Sha Ek. Was my rating too high? Was it too low? Did you agree with the rating? Did you think that I was wrong about the face of what? Jiggy Man, excuse me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that. Toodles.